Sorry about that.
It's all right. Yeah?
Yeah.
Juicy, do you want to explore?
Hi, everybody. This is Mark Horner, and right now we're going to show you. Okay, this Periscope just ended 14 seconds ago, but I'm going to replay it now. So, just to recap, at NBC News Crew, who is Dwayne Scott, just did a live Periscope broadcast. It just ended less than a minute ago from inside the apartment regarding the mass shootings in San Bernardino. This was a privately owned apartment that was rented out. So apparently it was the landlord who I assume would have allowed this. But let's go ahead. The rebroadcast should be uploaded by now. This just concluded. And let's take a look now right here on Periscope using a web browser. Okay, it ended 1 minute ago. So typically the way Periscope works is it's not going to be available to rebroadcast immediately. It takes a moment to, I believe, upload the file and process, and then it would become available. So let's see if we can get this to play here just shortly. Okay, it ended 2 minutes ago. Let's do this. Let's refresh. And now we'll try it again. Okay, here we go. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pause it right there. I'm going to put a tweet out. Let's do it as breaking. Thanks for hanging in there, guys. Okay, if you've just joined on Periscope just now, I'm about to show the rebroadcast because it concluded about 3 or 4 minutes ago. News crews were allowed inside the Redlands apartment regarding where the shooters rented a home in the San Bernardino area. So I'm going to play the rebroadcast. Let's switch over right now, and we'll go to. Just going to simply play it back in a web browser. This is Dwayne Scott, who's at NBC News Crew on Periscope. And so I'm going to replay it right now so that you guys can see it. And before I do so, let me just double check one thing in case you guys are commenting. I want to bring this up and over this way. All right, guys, here we go.
Okay.
I don't know where I came in to try to see
Det her overvågningsorganisationen, det er Going to a Better Place. Vi er inde i det hus, hvor parret boede, og her er
her allegiance to ISIS, so authorities were clearly calling the department looking for any clues leading them in that direction. Macy's charge card to Saeed Farouk.
nu er der meget, meget stor medieinteresse. Samtlige tv-stationer er blevet lukket ned ind her køleskabet.
If you're just tuning in, this is a Periscope replay. This concluded about 5 minutes ago. This is inside the Redlands apartment that was rented by the suspects, the deceased shooters in the San Bernadino massacre.
Various documents here on the table. There's a copy of the Quran. Other documents on the table. Very interested now.
This Periscope broadcast concluded about 5 minutes ago. I was watching it and I thought I'd get on YouTube and share it.
And interestingly enough,
Here there are 4 sheets written in pencil here, dated. You can see on another table there's a small copy of the Quran, and there is well, the owner here.
this was the daughter dropped off with the grandmother on the morning of the time when
Quite typical picture. The window has been broken out. Investigators came in. I see the front door, half of it here, as it was broken
Who has a
through.
Ford Flex out here parked on the parking street over here?
If you're just tuning in, this is inside the Redlands apartment. The media was allowed in. I was watching it on Periscope. It concluded about 5-6 minutes ago, and I'm showing the replay now here on YouTube.
Who are
Same layout. We're both Velcroed to each other.
If you have any questions or comments, feel free to do so here on YouTube.
Hey, Miguel. There's a Korean down. Here's some of that here too.
It's just like that.
So I'm speaking to you live on YouTube right now. I'm sharing my web browser and I'm playing the replay of a Periscope broadcast that ended within the last 10 minutes. This is the media being allowed inside the apartment in Redlands, California regarding the San Bernadino mass shootings.
Go ahead, Andrew. Okay. So, I'm going to guess that these are the photographs of Malik. So this is the first time we're here. This may be, okay, we have quite a number of photographs here, but we don't know. We don't know if it's her. I mean, this is just, these are photographs here the family has. Yes, exactly. And he's given us permission to come in and also to touch this stuff. So it's not as if I'm touching things that I shouldn't be touching. So we have all types of photographs here. In fact,
Bill, there are photos on the bed. FYI, there are photos on the bed inside in the
the
bed.
control room can fix my IFB on the mixer.
Sorry.
Normal everyday items and receipts from Macy's and stuff like that. But
This is the craziest.
Once we get all this what?
Is there a way to get out of this place?
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm small. Sneak through.
We're gonna sneak through there. Sneak through as well. Following you out.
Meet you in here right now, Jeff.
Giant. Gentlemen, if you double park on the street outside the really appreciate that. Get out of the street.
I'm gonna show you a live view traffic cam.
He's plugging in the live view. He's plugging in the live view shuttle. Shuttling the first station. Yeah.
Sorry about
It's all right. Yeah?
Yeah.
Juicy, do you want to explore?
All right, you guys, there you go. So that stream ended 11 minutes ago. And that was actually quite a surprising development to see so soon. And many of the comments there were expressing surprise during that Periscope broadcast from at NBC News crew, Dwayne Scott, on Periscope. Many people were expressing surprise, but others were pointing out that it was a rented apartment unit. So therefore, the landlord, once the authorities are done there, the landlord could do as he pleases, apparently. And in this case, he agreed to let the media in. So some of you are just joining now. I'm going to go ahead and I'll refresh the browser, and I'll play it back one more time for those of you who have just joined. So let's go ahead, and I'm just going to refresh the browser, and we'll replay it again. You can see this ended just 12 minutes ago. I want to state right here and now, and I'll also put it later in the comments, that I don't lay any claim to copyright regarding this. I'm simply replaying the broadcast in a web browser and sharing it live on YouTube. This will not be a monetized video, so I'm not looking to make money off it or anything like that, but rather just to share information. So here we go. Let's replay it.
I don't know where I came in to try to see that.
Det her going to a better place. Vi er inde i det hus, hvor parret boede, og her er
Her allegiance to ISIS. So authorities are clearly calling the department looking for any clues leading them in that direction. Macy's charge card to Saeed Farouk.
Og nu er der meget, meget stor medieinteresse. Samtlige tv-stationer er blevet lukket ned ind. Her køleskabet, hvor vi ser
There are lists by FBI on saying
Lead you in here. This is the front room. This is the front room of the building. There are various documents here on the table. There's a copy of the Quran.
took the
Other documents on the table. Very interested now. This is
most interesting living
Department of Justice FBI receipt of property
here.
that was taken away from here. And interestingly enough,
That's on the low wall here. There are 4 sheets written in pencil here, dated.
this was a couple that also, let's not forget,
You can see on another table, there's a small copy of the Quran, and there is, well, the owner here.
this was the daughter dropped off with the grandmother on the morning of the time.
Quite typical kitchen here. The window has been broken out as the investigators came in. I see the front door, half of it here, as it was broken
Who has a
through.
Ford Flex out here parked on the parking street over here?
Hopefully that doesn't.
Way down this way.
There's a dog. Okay. And here in the back room, the back here are dozens of people who are taking pictures.
Same layout. We're both Velcroed to each other.
Hey, Miguel. There's a Korean down there's some abandoned here too.
Just like that.
Crazy.
Yeah. Oh, that
We're 50 degrees from mom. Okay, Rob is from mom, and that's why all this stuff is here.
I'm not
That's it.
That's more interesting.
I think that's a mom too. Or is she younger? No, she's older.
Go ahead, Andrew. Okay. So, I'm going to guess that these are the photographs of Malik. So this is the first time we're here. This may be, okay, we have quite a number of photographs here, but we don't know. We don't know if it's her. I mean, this is just, these are photographs here the family has. Yes, exactly. And he's given us permission to come in and also to touch this stuff. So it's not as if I'm touching things that I shouldn't be touching. So we have all types of photographs here. In fact,
Bill, there are photos on the bed. FYI, there are photos on the bed inside your in the
the
bed.
control room can fix my IFB on the mix.
Sorry.
Matt. Don't get
normal everyday items and receipts from Macy's and stuff like that. But
This is the craziest.
Once we get all this what?
Is there a way to get out of this place?
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm small. Sneak through.
We're gonna sneak through there. Sneak through as well. He's following you out.
Need you in here right now, Jeff.
Trying.
Gentlemen, if you're double parked on the street outside the
I'm gonna show
live view traffic jam.
He's plugging in the live view. He's plugging in the live view shuttle. I'm shuttling the first thing. Yeah.
Sorry about that.
do that just personally. Yeah?
Yeah.
Juicy, do you want to explore?
Okay, guys, there you have it. Thank you very much for taking a moment to check it out. I was just watching Periscope. I'm off work today, and I was at the Apple TV on and checking out scopes, and then had it on my phone. Came up on my phone first, put it up on the TV, and then after watching for just a few minutes, obviously it wasn't a very terribly long scope. It ended, so I thought, a lot of people would probably like to see that. And of course, you can just find it. You can go directly on your web browser if you'd like to periscope.tv/NBC News Crew, and that replay of that broadcast will exist there for at least 24 hours. There's another service called Catch.me. I'm not sure if this guy uses it to back up his periscopes beyond 24 hours. This person's name is Dwayne Scott, and his bio on Periscope says that he is a cameraman for NBC News, The Today Show, Dateline, CNBC, Weather Channel, E! Entertainment, Access Hollywood, and NBC Sports. So just wanted to take a moment to share that with you. I do apologize. I was soliciting comments saying feel free to comment if you'd like on YouTube. At William Ellum Photo gave me a tweet notification, tweeted out to me, and said that the comments are not available at this point. So I apologize. I don't often do live streaming on YouTube, and apparently I forgot to adjust a setting allowing for comments. So my bad, apparently, and I'll make sure that that's available next time. So thank you all very much for watching. I appreciate it. Shout out to William Ellum Photo. And that's a very surprising development, at least to me anyway, that we were seeing that type of access to the apartment that fast in this high-profile case, which has so many other implications attached to it. I can tell you as a former reporter, you saw some paperwork in there. It's very common when I've been inside an area, a home, including a home, that had been searched, and after going into the home, being allowed by the property owner, it's common to see documentation left behind by detectives to include the search warrant and what they call the inventory return might also be listed there. But definitely the search warrant is there. The more I think about it, I think the inventory return probably isn't left there. That is filed with a copy of the search warrant, typically at the courthouse. The inventory return tells you what they actually found and took with them. So that's something that obviously reporters would hope to get their hands on, although I think it's highly likely, although not certain, but quite possible that that document is sealed at this point in the investigation. So anyhow, thought I'd just share that with you. Thank you so much for watching. Appreciate it very much. And again, next time I'll make sure the comments option is available. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day or evening wherever you might be. So long.